Hot damn. This is Ninja Biz News, Jake Blitz, back with another interview, and you will never understand how I had to get this one. Hot damn. This is Ninja Biz News, Jake Blitz, and you guys do not know what I had to go through to get here and get this interview. So when I tell you I gotta go through the highs of the highs, the lowest of the lows, the mid of the mid, to get those 2 scoops of information that you need to know, just know I go through it. And while we're here, let's get this interview with, what's this guy's name again? Incredible? Or Bigg Cred? What do you want to call? Bigg Cred! How are you feeling today?
I've been trapped in this remote location for about a week and a half to 2 weeks now, and I'm alive. I'm thankful to be alive. I'm a little tied up at the moment, but I'm doing all right.
By the looks of things, it seems like you had better days. Maybe even a shower.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, a week or two is definitely too long to go without one. So, while we're here, that aroma is pretty strong. While we're here, why don't you tell us how and why you got involved in the Stockton Diss Wars?
Well, I've seen a post posted from thru, who I know is a true MC. When I seen a post about MCs versus rappers, I initially seen it from his page. I know Ray Sean had posted it first, but when I seen that, I noticed when I was talking about the hottest MCs, once again, my name wasn't mentioned at all. And it's been it's been too long where I see all these posts and I'll put in too much work to just be in the shadows when I'm the biggest monster in the room.
Hot.
See me. So I had to hop on there and pop my shit, which caused some warning shots shot my way.
Hot.
And that just set the fuck off. It set the shit off.
Oh. So I noticed that you did respond rather quicker than noticed, and you came back with let me get this right, spaghetti and Sprite, or was it the Bigg Cred or the Big 3 that came first?
Yeah, initially it was the Stockton Big 3.
Stockton Big 3, yeah.
That track right there was to lay the foundation and set the stage for the next move.
And what is this thing about cherry Sprite?
Well, thru's bitch fed Keezy some spaghetti and cherry Sprite, and had them up every night.
Hot.
And I heard she was very nice and very white.
You don't say. Alrighty, let's get to the next question. So, how are things now for you these days? It seems like.
How the fuck does it look like things are for me these days?
Well,
I'm fucking stuck in this. I don't know what this place is. It's somewhere in a goddamn cave. I don't know how they got all the electricity here, but they're feeding me just crackers and water, and they're afraid to let me out because of all the damage that I've done.
So I guess this is just your punishment for running your goddamn mouth, then, huh?
I believe so. Every fucking rapper ever in Stockton. They all shot at me. As you seen from the news report, I was literally wounded in the emergency room for a couple days. As soon as I got out, they threw me in the van.
Who was that reporter that gave that live and direct report on your story?
That was Ninja Biz News, top reporter and anchor woman, Tavi B. Hall. Shout out to Tavi B. Hall. She's on the rise right now.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind a slice of that chocolate cake.
I haven't had cake in about, so long. I wish. Fuck, man.
And judging by the smell of this room, you haven't had a bar of soap to go with that either.
Oh, no. They originally had me on a farm with pigs and livestock.
Oh, my God. That sounds treacherous. So, let me get to these last few questions before I end up passing the hell out. So, do you plan on taking any more shots at any MCs or any rappers anytime soon for the drama that you have been through?
Well, to be honest with you, all I know is to take shots at MCs. That's all I know and that's all I do. But it looks like for now, Bigg Cred is being contained until further notice. I gotta figure out a way out of here.
All right. So, before I get to these next two questions, I was just pretty curious my damn self. Why they have you tied up in here and things like that? Do they plan on doing any goddamn thing to your grill?
You know what? I'm not sure, but I know that at the end of the day, if all else fails, I'll just say that I was smoking crack with Sazu. He's a known dope fiend and a fucking creep.
Well, let's be perfectly clear here when I say this. I'm so happy that his mouth does not look like yours, because it looks like a goddamn weed whacker.
Well, he shoots up in his legs. You gotta check the back of the knees.
Totally understandable. Hopefully they chop off that goddamn old ass mop on your head. Let me get to these last two questions because I'm really about to pass out. So, with this wars being involved and you being involved with it, what would be your take on your best three and on your least three?
The best three, the best disc drop was Bigg Cred.
Okay.
But if I got to take myself out of it, if I leave myself in it, the best three would be number one would be Bigg Cred. Number two would be Spaghetti and Cherry Sprite.
Okay.
And number three would be Stockton Big Three, for sure.
Okay. And what would be your least three?
My least three, anything that Sazu dropped.
Hot.
And the third one would be if he drops some shit in the future.
Damn.
He was under the freeway, so when they threw me in the van, we passed by Mariani's and we saw him under the freeway.
Okay. Well, you know, from what I've been hearing, if anybody speaks that guy's name in the wrong way, he does come out to play.
Oh, yeah. Not in a good way.
Oh, not in a good way at all.
Not in a good way.
Okay. Well, it seems like...
You should have seen when he met the Raiders. He did. Oh, man. He literally had a Magnum condom in his mouth already. It was the most crazy shit I saw. And it was weird. He had a mask, but it had a dick hole in it like a pair of boxers.
All right, I guess that about sums it up. Interviewing Mrs. Incredible here. So, before we get up out of here, is there anything you would like to say? Maybe a shout out to Frog Status?
I want to give a shout out to Miss X, to the Hallway Empire for holding down Stockton for a long time. I want to give a shout out to Macalat for all the work that he put in. I want to give a shout out to Sazu for all the work that he put in behind the scenes, networking and stuff like that too, and coming with real bars. I want to give a shout out to Stats for really being the fighting heart that he was, and like getting everybody involved. I want to give a shout out to Luck for jumping in. I want to give a shout out to Wills Fargo for coming in late and dropping his. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that pretty much got in, Diazene dropping that heat. You feel me? That shit kept it popping. But to all the MCs and all the rappers, and to everybody, Seuss too, everybody that popped out, Anti, everybody, man, that really came together and knew what the mission was. You feel me? And, another shout out to Hallway for providing studio time and reaching out, and I want to give the biggest shout out to myself, because I'm the greatest of all time to ever come out of Stockton.
All right. Well, I think it's about that time that I get the hell up out of here before these hostages come back and, the guys that's taking this guy as a hostage comes back.
It's about 24 rappers. They're all together against me right now.
Is there a window anywhere near here? Because I do not want to go out the front door. All right. I'll figure it out my damn self. Well, this is Jake Blitz, Ninja Biz News, and I got to get the hell out of here. Signing off.